Hey y'all, this is Southern Woods here. Welcome to round 2, aka the Sweet 16 of the fast food restaurant March Madness tournament. 8 out of the top 10 seeds are still in it, but there's a possible couple Cinderella stories in the making. Just like round 1, the Sweet 16 will each be best out of 5, and then in the third and final video, we will do best out of 7 for the rest of the tournament. Anyways, let's begin with matchup 1. We have the first top seed McDonald's versus the 16th seed Church's Chicken. What will be the first category we look at? That's 11. If I'm not mistaken, that is best movie. Alright, so looking at these, Church's Chicken is in the Andrew Clavin Show, St. Louis Stupid, has a couple parts in Sex and the City. But McDonald's, it's in Mac and Me, Big Daddy, House Guest, The Weatherman, Super Size Me. So I'm going to have to give the nod to McDonald's here. It's in a lot more movie and TV shows. So, moving on. Continue. 12. 12 is best song. So now we're going from movies to songs to start off this first match. Alright, so Church's Chicken has an appearance in the Fried Chicken song by the Slackers, Church's Chicken by Rockstar Sonny, and Church's Chicken by Gorilla Zoe. McDonald's is in the classic Rock and Roll McDonald's, also by McDonald's by Big Dick Chima, and Down at McDonald's by Electric Six, and it's in a few other songs, like an Eminem song. So McDonald's, obviously a lot more popular. It's in a lot more media, just like movies. It has a lot more big name songs after it in it. All right, so they go up 2-0. Will they sweep Church's Chicken to start out the Sweet 16? We have 4. This may be a economic one, so menu variety. Okay, I'll be back. Who knows with this one? All right, so Church's Chicken, I mean, it has a good bit on their menu and a few different things like biscuits and jalapeno poppers. But given that it is a chicken chain, and McDonald's has more than just chicken, it has burgers and various other snacks and desserts, a lot more than Church's Chicken does. I'm going to have to give the point to McDonald's here. McDonald's does indeed sweep Church's Chicken. Moving on to the Elite Eight. Church's Chicken, you're out of here. Alright, so the next matchup we're going to be having in the Sweet 16 is 24th seed Whataburger against the 8th seed Wendy's. So 24 is a much lower seed. They've snuck into the second round. Let's see how they fare against Wendy's. Always stuck together. We got number 5. 5 is customer reviews. I'll be right back. All right, so this one was tough. A lot of their average reviews hover around 3.7 to 3.9 for both of these establishments. But I'm going to give the nod here to Whataburger because their worker reviews on Indeed are a slightly bit better. So they will edge out Wendy's, taking the first point in the second round. They're making it interesting, not letting one of these top seeds bully them around. Let's see what gets drawn next. Oh, a whole bunch flew out. Let's see.
9 has the line for me. 9 has the line.
9 is logo. So which logo do I like better? Yeah, I didn't have to look long. I'm a big fan of the Wendy's logo. I like their older one a bit more, I'm pretty sure. But either way, I just think it looks nicer to me than the Whataburger logo. Maybe because it's something I'm more familiar with. But, I mean, I like the Whataburger color scheme and everything. But Wendy's is a lot more detailed and a lot more heartwarming for me. So Wendy's will tie it up 1-1. Let's see what the next category is. 8. 8 is my personal preference. I have not been to Whataburger yet, so sadly, for Whataburger fans, I am going to have to give Wendy's the nod. You should have told your company to expand sooner, Whataburger fans. Maybe y'all would have got the nod. But for now, Wendy's does. They go up 2-1. Will they take out the pesky Whataburger, or will Whataburger tie it up? Let's see. What category is next? We have 4. Pretty sure 4 was, menu variety. So, I'll be back. Alright, so this one is really tough. They both have a lot of variety in their burger, chicken sandwiches. Wendy's has slightly more in terms of salad variety, and as well as sides. They have a lot more sides, like their chili, and their baked potatoes. Whataburger, in my opinion, has a slightly more dessert options. Wendy's has, their baked goods and their Frosties, but Whataburgers has cinnamon rolls and pies and cookies. Well, actually, looking at that, they don't have any shakes or anything like that. So, oh no, yeah, they do. Drinks and shakes are with the drinks, not desserts. I don't know. This is a tough one. They both have a good bit of breakfast options now that Wendy's has had breakfast the past few years. Man. It is tough. Whataburger has tacos as well. All right. I don't know what it is, but I'm looking. Whenever I look at the Whataburger menu, I see more, variety and just total things. I feel like I could eat there more for a month than maybe Wendy's. So Whataburger, you're going to tie it up. It is 2-2. Will you shock the world and go on to the Elite 8? Let's see. We have one more category to determine if that is truth or fiction. Number one is total revenue. So let's see. Who knows? This is where the big dogs usually win. Whataburger's revenue last year was $6.7 million, while Wendy's was $1.8 billion. So Wendy's takes the round in a big way. They move on to the Elite 8. Whataburger, you put up a good fight, but you're out of here. In the next matchup, we have the 5th seed Dunkin' Donuts versus the 12th seed Arby's. This is an interesting one. They're polar opposites. One's a sandwich chain. The other one's, like a coffee and donut chain. So this should be interesting. Only one of them can go to the Elite 8, though. Only one. We're going to start off with 6. And 6 is average worker pay. All right, so Arby's on average starting salary is about $7.50 an hour, while Dunkin' is about $8 an hour. So Dunkin' Donuts goes up 1-0 against Arby's. Let's see what the next category is. We have 11. 11 is movies. All right, so movies and shows with Arby's in it. We have Bad Moms, Smart People, House on Haunted Hill, none of which I have watched. The Good Catholic. Movies with Dunkin' Donuts in it. We have Love Actually, Hot Girls Wanted, Inspector Gadget 2, The Astronaut Farmer, Man Pushcart, Blue Valentine, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. There's a lot more popping up on Dunkin' Donuts, and I've seen maybe one of those, maybe Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. None of them are super big movie names, but I think it's easy to see Dunkin' Donuts is in a lot more. So they go up 2-0 against Arby's. Will the restaurant that have the meats get knocked out so easily? Will they get swept? Let's find out. Let's get the next category. We have 9. 9 is my preference. Logo. I can already tell you I like Arby's a lot more. I like the red hat. One of my more favorable logos. The more I think about it, Dunkin', they have simplified their logo. It still looks good, but I like Arby's a bit more, so they will not get swept. They're down 2-1. What is the next category? Son of gun. 4. 4 is menu variety. We've done this every round so far. Alright, so Arby's obviously has a grand variety of sandwiches, ranging from all different kinds of meats included. They have a couple salads, they have sliders, they have some shakes and whatnot, a few other sides and desserts. But honestly, Dunkin' Donuts, they have normal sandwiches. They have a lot of breakfast options, ranging from biscuits to breakfast sandwiches to platters. Obviously, they have a lot of donuts, coffees, and different special type of drinks. So I'm going to give this to Dunkin'. I think they have a lot more variety. If I spent a month in there and had to eat them only them for a month, I feel like I'd get a little bit more variety. Maybe not as much savory filling stuff that I want, but overall a lot more things to try. So Dunkin', you go up 3-1 against Arby's. You move on to the Elite Eight. Arby's, you have the meats, but you do not have this match. You're out of here. All right. Next, we have the 13th seed Chick-fil-A. I'm sure a fan favorite. And the 4th seed Burger King. So one of the big four when you think of fast food is right there. This should be a heavyweight matchup for the ages. Let's put all this back in here and roll the dice. We have 8. That is my personal preference, starting off strong. I'm going to be honest. The Burger Kings around my area aren't that good. I do like Burger King, but not as much as I crave and like Chick-fil-A. I'm going to give the nod to Chick-fil-A here. They go up 1-0. We got 3. 3 is menu prices. All right, since they both have chicken sandwiches, that is what I'm comparing, their chicken sandwich combo. Burger King's chicken sandwich meal / combo will run you about $7.50. Chick-fil-A's will run you about $6. Even if you go to the deluxe chicken sandwich, it's about $6.50, still a whole $1 cheaper. I was surprised because I feel like the Chick-fil-A's in my area are a little bit more pricey, but this is the national average. Burger King slightly more expensive, so they lose this round. Chick-fil-A goes up 2-0. Will they sweep one of the biggest fast food chains in history? Let's find out. What's next? 12. This is songs. Songs, yeah. Let's see how many songs are about them, how groovy they are. All right, so both of these have some strong appearances and lyrics and songs about them. Burger King, you have the Burger King song by Sam Rowland, Burger King Queen by the Queers, Burger King Foot Lettuce, which we all know is a big popular meme song. The BK Lounge, the retarded Burger King song by good old Adam Sandler. Chick-fil-A, however, has Chick-fil-A But It's Sunday by Sharma Mrema. Chick-fil-A Rap by Kenny Claytor. Closed on Sunday has references of Chick-fil-A by Kanye West. Yeah, I don't know. They both have some good songs, good appearances and lyrics. But I'm going to give the nod to Burger King right here. I feel like there's a lot more that I've at least heard of. Adam Sandler versus Kanye. Kanye's probably, I don't know, they're both big. But just based on all the other songs as well, I'm going to give the nod to Burger King. They do not get swept. You can't count them out. It is 2-1. Let's see what happens. We have 10. 10 is best slogan. I'll be back. So Burger King's slogan for a long time was "Have it your way." Fresh at Subway. Conflicting. Kind of boring too. And apparently they've switched or are switching it to "You rule." Again, pretty boring. Chick-fil-A is "Eat more chicken." You see it on billboards and on their commercials. Pretty iconic. And I like it a lot more. So Chick-fil-A, surprisingly, or maybe unsurprisingly to some diehard Chick-fil-A fans, beats Burger King 3-1. They move on to the Elite Eight. Burger King, you ain't the king no more. You're out of here. Go home with your wife, Derry. We have 4 more matchups. We're at the halfway point. Let's see where this goes. Next up, we have the 3rd seed, KFC, another hard-hitting one, technically higher up than Burger King, versus the 14th seed, Jack in the Box. Let's see where this goes. Starting with 6, which I'm pretty sure was review. No, worker pay. All right, let's see who pays their workers more to start out. So based on the research, KFC on average starts their starting hourly salary, I'll say that 5 times fast, at about $9.25 an hour. Surprising. I thought it'd be a lot lower, but this is the national average. Jack in the Box slightly higher, $9.50, $9.75. So they edge out KFC here, going up 1-0 against the big fast food giant. Let's see if they can keep it up. What is this? 4. 4, we have good old menu variety. Have we had this one every single round? I don't know. All right, so unsurprisingly, Jack in the Box has a lot greater menu variety than KFC. KFC, a chicken chain, they have, their chicken tenders, breasts, sandwiches, nuggets. They have mashed potato bowls, a lot of sides, good variety of sides. Only cookies for dessert for the most part. Meanwhile, Jack in the Box, they have burgers, they have wraps, nuggets, chicken sandwiches, other sandwiches, clubs, churros, cookies, cheesecake, normal shit. They have just a lot more variety, more than just chicken, and more in terms of desserts and whatnot as well. So Jack in the Box goes up 2-0 against KFC. This would be a pretty big shocker. They narrowly won their last round. Will they sweep Colonel Sanders? Will Colonel Sanders go back to Kentucky? Let's see. Number 1. Number 1 is total revenue. So Jack in the Box had a surprising $1.02 billion revenue last year. A lot more than what I thought, but KFC had a $2.7 billion, so still doubling Jack in the Box, but I had no idea the revenue was so high. But Jack in the Box does not sweep KFC. Instead, they're up 2-1. All right. So KFC's not dead. Will they come back from a 2-0 deficit and win? Well, 2 is number of locations, so that's what they're seated upon. So yes, it is 2-2. It's tied up. Jack in the Box is now probably worried. Old Jack in the Box. What does he do in the box? So it's 2-2. This category determines who moves on to the Elite 8. It is songs. What better than songs? All right, so there is not many song about the Jack in the Box restaurant at all. KFC has the Ode to KFC from The Axis of Awesome. KFC song by Kim Bell. KFC by Strong Black. And Fuck McDonald's and KFC by Cash Leaders. Man, they even have like a diss track about them. So KFC easily wins this round and takes over the match. They came back from 2-0 and put Jack back in his box for sure. Old Colonel Sanders ain't going home to Kentucky. He's moving on in the battle, going on to the Elite 8. Jack in the Box, you out. Next matchup, we have the 11th seed Sonic and the 6th seed Taco Bell. So closer together on the seeding. Both pretty big hitters in the fast food industry. Let's see who will win. That's it, y'all. I'm putting the hat on. I'm sorry if there's a little bit of a shadow on my face now. I can't take it anymore. Can't take my hair. Not allowed. Yeah, let's see what category starts them off. That is 6. And 6 is worker pay. So this is another one matchup that's starting off with worker pay. Let's see. So on average, Sonic pays about $8 an hour starting out. Taco Bell, surprisingly, $8.50. So Taco Bell goes up 1-0, winning the first round. Let's see where it goes from here. We have number 1, total revenue. I always like the total revenue one for some reason. All right. So Taco Bell is a little tricky to find for some reason, but 2021, their revenue was about $2 billion. Taco Bell's pretty big. But apparently Sonic's total revenue in 2021 was 5.4 billion, which is significant, a lot more than Taco Bell, doubled. So if that's true, which my research shows it's true, Sonic goes up to tie at 1-1. Generating a lot of revenue. I didn't know you had that much money, Sonic. I didn't know. Next, we have 3. We haven't gotten 3 much lately, I don't think. Which is menu prices. Yeah, we've only got one other time this round. All right, so last time I had a lot of trouble comparing, I think it was Taco Bell to whoever they beat last round. And I forgot that they had combo meals, which would have really helped. So the average combo at Taco Bell seems to be around $5.75, while Sonic, the average combo is about $6. So a little bit pricier than Taco Bell. Taco Bell gets the point here. They go up 2-1 against Sonic. This has been proven to be a good match. Let's see if it'll get tied up or if Taco Bell will win right here with 4, which is menu variety. Good thing we're already here. So Sonic, they have a lot on their menu. Sandwiches, burgers, popcorn chicken, hot dogs, pretzels, pretzel dogs, wings, mozzarella sticks, tater tots, fries, breakfast options, lots of shakes. Taco Bell, they have their freezes, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, everything. But I feel like Sonic has an overall more variety of types of foods, while Taco Bell is, more into that fast food, Mexican type food, Americanized Mexican type food. So Sonic, I'm going to give the nod to, which means they do tie it up 2-2. One of our best matchups of the Sweet 16. It all comes down to this. I'm going to give it a real good shaking. Ends with 5. We had 4, 5, 3, 5. Customer reviews. Ooh, I'm not too familiar with how people view Sonic overall, but I know some people either I think love Taco Bell, or they're always on the toilet from it and hate it. Maybe not. So, surprisingly, based on the reviews of both customers and workers alike, Sonic is about a solid 3. There's some really bad reviews holding it down, but there are some good ones. Taco Bell about 3.5. So surprisingly, Taco Bell is a lot more liked by workers and customers, liked by a whole half a point, and they win. Taco Bell, congratulations. You move on to the Elite 8. You are a top 10 seed, so it makes sense. You're a top 8 seed, it makes sense. Sonic, I love Sonic. I'm sorry to see you go, but you're out of here. Go back where you came from, bud. All right, we have 2 more matchups. Let's get her done before this episode gets too long. We have the biggest Cinderella story so far, the 26th seed Steak and Shake against the 10th seed Popeyes. Big difference, 16 seed difference. Let's see how it goes. Who will take the first round? We have 10. 10 is slogan. Steak and Shake slogan, it is insight, it must be right. Popeyes is love that chicken for Popeyes. Yeah, that's so much better. Popeyes, you go 1-0 real quick against Steak and Shake. Let's see what the next category is. We have 8, which is, yes, my preference. Ooh. Popeyes lost to this category in their first round. Steak and Shake, I don't think, has had this category. Yeah, I think they did, and they may have won. I don't know. Regardless, though, I like Popeye sauces. I like Steak and Shake seasonings. If it's a take-home sort of ordeal, I like Popeyes a lot more. I've never eaten in Popeyes or ever desired to. But I do like the experience of Steak and Shake. You wait in your seat for an hour to get your order, and then you wait another hour to get your food. Now, the food's so good that you slightly forgive them, but you still are very angry because they haven't filled up your drink in the whole hour. Which food do I like better? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go with Popeyes. I do like their food. I like their food a lot, and their service is slightly better from my experience. So Popeyes, you go up 2-0, trying to put Steak and Shake in its place, saying you don't belong in the Sweet 16. You belong where you came from, which is, I don't know. 2. Yeah, it was quick. That's the number of locations. Popeyes, it wins. It sweeps Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake was a Cinderella fluke. And it goes back to, I'm going to look this up real quick because it's now a big deal. It goes back to Illinois, where it's founded. Get out of here. All right. So Popeyes, congratulations. You move on to the Elite Eight. We have one more matchup in the Sweet 16, and that is the 15th seed Panda Express versus the number 2 seed, second best, Starbucks. So let's see where this goes. Will the coffee giant beat out one of the only Chinese fast food places that I know of? Let's see. Starting with number 1, total revenue. This is scary for Happy Panda, but I've been surprised before. I don't know if I've been calling it Happy Panda or not, but if I have been, I mean Panda Express. Why have I been calling it Happy Panda? All right, so Happy Panda was a little tricky. I saw numbers ranging from $3 to $15 billion last year. But regardless, Starbucks had a whopping $29 billion revenue in 2021. They go up quickly 1-0 against Panda Express. Do I keep calling it Happy Panda? I don't know, because I don't remember what I just called it every single time. Anyways, Panda Express, Starbucks, second category, number 7. Accidentally grabbed 2, but number 7, when they were established, which is the first one we've had. Well, a whole 8 matches before we got on this one. So Panda Express was established in 1983 in good old California, while Starbucks in 1971 in Seattle, Washington. Starbucks is older. They go up 2-0. Will they sweep Panda Express and move on to the Elite Eight? They're the second highest seed, so I'm sure they would like to. But we've seen a couple of these chains come from 2-0 and win 3-2. So next we have number 9 to maybe conclude this whole video. Number 9 is Logo. I think Panda Express won with this last round. And so did Starbucks in its own, I'm pretty sure. But I do like Starbucks better. I like the green and white color scheme. I like the detail to it. I like Panda Expresses as well, but just not as much. So Starbucks, congratulations. You sweep Panda Express and move on to the Elite Eight. Panda Express, I'm sorry I kept getting your name wrong. But you're done. You're out of here. So, wow, that was a very eventful Sweet 16. Now we're on to the Elite Eight. And the rest of the finals probably in the next video. Just to know what you're looking forward to, we have some big matches, some top 10 seeds going on. And the biggest Cinderella story isn't much of one. It'll be the 13th seed Chick-fil-A, the only one outside of the top 10 and not by much. So these restaurants are proving why they are big and deserve to be in the finale coming up. I'll see you there. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see who wins it all in the next video. Southern Woods out.